Guys, it's that time of the year again, where another Kamen Rider show teaser trailer has dropped. And I feel like I've already said this already. Deja vu? Oh, no, that is because I already filmed this video yesterday. So it's that time of the year again where a Kamen Rider show is ending. I filmed a video with all my theories on what myth was it gonna be, what it could be, like fairy tales or whatever. And then before I could press send on the video, this video dropped. So I said, we're doing it live and we'll react to the trailer, and then I might bring some conversation that I had from that last video back in. So yeah. Always happens to me. I always go a bit too late and then the trailer comes out and then yeah, okay, cool. But that is fine. We are going to react to this video, so let's get into it. But yeah, this is Kamen Rider Myth. Oh, sorry, myth. Oh, already. Okay, I would just press play and then we'll watch through the whole thing and then we'll go bit by bit again, coming back over. But initial thoughts? Okay. It's more gonna be just like visuals, isn't it? But like, ooh, ah! Okay, he kind of looks sick though. Oh, the little eggs? Little Tamagotchi eggs? Yo! The visual. Ooh, two cats? Two cats? Oh! Starting in October, was that? Starting in October? Oh my god! Okay, no, not October, August? No, September. I'm so excited, I'm forgetting the days of the week, or days of the month. Ah! Okay, that was sick. Okay, let's quickly go over it one more time, shot by shot. It's interesting that we've got like this kind of like old timey-wimey kind of looking thing here, with like the old tape recording and the text. I don't know what that text says, so if anybody knows, please let me know what that says. Joel and like Marcus probably can work it out. They're able to translate it bit by bit, but I can't. Sorry, chat. So after watching a couple other videos on this, I was able to work out what the subtitle said. It says "Awakening from a Century's Slumber." And the next one says, people's wishes endure. So it's definitely like time has passed, generational wishes, falling stars, and I wasn't able to put that in the main video, so here's the little addition up to that. It's wishes, it's myths, mythical folk stories with wishes upon a star. Kind of cool, very Western, and I'm intrigued to know what more that means. But yes. Wishes, mythical, go. But let's keep moving. Initial thoughts, though? Lovely, lovely. Okay, we're going for that very much new suit design where the actual belt comes across the chest, which isn't a bad thing, right? Like, that's not a bad thing. But, like, I feel like since zeztz, they're like, oh, we can have our belts in different places on the body. We can have our belts across the chest. And we have these designs which is all liney and going up the body. I think it started with Gav's couple last forms. They were like, oh, we got something here. We can do line work. Make it look more patterned. But like, it's fine. I actually really like it. Especially with this. It's not terrible. There was a lot of like rumors and like AI generated like rumors, like designs that came out, and a lot of people weren't sure about them if they were real or not, but very similar, very close to what it could have been. But yes, this is the mouse or the rat, I guess, rider. We got like the ears. Let me see if we can get a better shot of it. Yeah, we got like ears. We got like the whiskers. I'm up for another animal themed show. I think that concept is very universal. It's very uplifting. Everybody kind of knows what an animal. Everyone knows what an animal is. That's such a stupid thing to say. But everyone has animals. Everyone can relate to animals. So this definitely looks like it's going to be like an animal theme, which is going to be kind of cool. Ooh, is that his weapon? Kind of like a bit of like a... Where is it? Is it like a claw? Like a fan? I'm trying to work out what it is. I really want to be able to have like the subs on, but there is no subs. Because it's all just kanji? Is this kanji or Hirakawa? You know what I mean. Is it kanji or is it the other one? Is it meant to be like a needle? I'm trying to think of like what the animal is and what the weapon could be that says it's this, if that makes sense. Like, is it a needle or like fairy tale-esque? Or is it a claw of like a cat or something? I don't know. I'm trying to work out what it could be because I don't know what that weapon is. It just looks like a saw or a thing like that. I don't know why, but my brain went to... It has to be like a needle or like scissors because it's a rodent. It's a small creature with big weapon. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just running out of ideas. But yeah, let's keep going. The suit overall looks very clean, and I don't think we've had like... Oh no, I was gonna say we haven't had a white or silver rider in a while. But no, like with Gav it was purple. But like when you think of heroes, I always think of like the red suit. But I think that's mainly because of like Sentai and like Saber and stuff like that. But having a rider like this is really cool. It does look nice, and you can see the ears being like, well, obviously the circle bits are the ears. I think it looks nice. It looks nice. I am unsure about these over hoops. Like, I like suits that are a lot more like robust, if that makes sense. So like, there's no air, there's no chances of it getting caught in something. Because I could just see like a sword going right through that little bit there. The bit where the ears are. Let me see if I can point it out with my VTuber model. Like, yeah, that bit there, the little ears. I could just see a sword going straight through and getting caught on something. And I'm like, then you're just hanging from your helmet. And that makes me feel uncomfortable. But that's just a safety concern. The same with the shoulders as well. A sword goes straight through the shoulder. If that's not in the show, I'll laugh. But if it is in the show, everybody knows. Yes. I predicted that shit. Anyway, let's keep going. Oh, I like the glowing in the eyes as well. I love it when riders do that, when they glow from the eyes. But yeah, interesting. I made a prediction in my earlier video that I filmed yesterday. That it was going to be like very much fairy tale, or it was going to be like the Zodiac because of the animal theme. But we'll come back up to that later. But another thing I said was that if it is fairy tale or if it is Zodiac theme, they have a lot of chance, and it is like the Zodiac race, because I was just like, oh, it could be the Zodiac race. They will have access to the CGI stages that allow a lot more depth and adventure, and the race maybe having levels or a Grand Prix with different sets. And with the CGI stages that they are using currently, it will allow a lot more, obviously, creative CGI fights, but staging and sets. So with the fact that they're filming it again on a stage like this gives me a little bit of hope with that. But at the same time, this is only a teaser trailer. It's not the full thing, so we'll have to wait to see how it goes later on. We'll see how I feel after. I'll do a ramble at the end. But let's keep going. I wish I knew how to speak Japanese or read Japanese. Oh, okay. Is that... What is that? Is that a rabbit? Is that the... No, is that... That's not the mouse or the... Yeah, that's not the mouse. What animal is that? Big ears. Rabbit? Is this... Or the cat? Because that's what the rat looks like. No, the cat's later on. But it looks like a very much like a... Oh, is that why? It's like a time... It's like old time, new generation There's a rumor that there could be like something about generational passing on the power on to you. Is this the old mouse or another animal from oh my god, yeah, the belts are on the waist. Is that a way to determine old riders to new riders in this generational story? And hence the old timey-wimey filming. That makes so much sense. So this is like a flashback? Like a history flashback? Oh my god, I answered my own question without even thinking. Oh my god, I'm so silly. But that's cool. If it is a generational thing, I love that. Another theory I had in my other video was that because there's multiple animal riders of the same animal, I was just like, oh, it's the older generation versus the newer generation. And if it was like the Zodiac story, I was so convinced that if it was about the Chinese Zodiac or the Japanese Zodiac, there was a race before, and then this new generation of the animals are doing the next race, if that makes sense, kind of thing. Maybe it's like an original take on the race, or the race has already happened in the past, and this is kind of like them going about their day after the story between every animal. Or possibly it's the next race, the one after. So we've gone through all of the hardships of the previous race, and now the next generation have to go forth. So that will include a lot of rivalry between animals from the original race and the next generation having to deal with the complications of broken relationships, etc., etc. I actually really like this as a concept. It will lead up to a lot of interesting concepts, even if it is the original race and we're seeing it take place, or it is inspired by it and it's the next race after it, and seeing everybody's reactions after the fact. And I really like that concept because I was just like, ooh, that will show that like the older generation did the older race, and we know kind of what happens, but then this is the new generation doing the new race. And they have to deal with all the different implications and betrayals and old relationships going wrong. And I thought that was a really interesting concept. But I think they are doing that. I'm actually really impressed with myself, and no one's gonna believe me. But to prove it, I'll upload the original recording of this onto Patreon so you guys can see that I'm not bullshitting here. But yes. So this is the old mouse or another animal, maybe? The belts are interesting though. They keep doing this at the moment. They keep on having belts that have a random color that has nothing to do with the rest of the suit. Like with Gav and the red Gav compared to the purpley pink that we had in the suit. Like in Nox with Zeztz, where he is now like blues, silvers, whites, blacks, and then just the random orange, but there's no orange in the rest of his suit. And it's just so easy to add that little dash of color to make it all come together. But no, they don't want to. They don't want to. For some reason. Why? Tell me why. But yes, random red bit over the rest of it. It kind of gives me iits. This whole concept kind of gives me iits vibes because it's animal theme for sure. Maybe a battle royale or a Grand Prix for sure, if it is to do with the Zodiac race, if they are going in that direction. And then, obviously with the colors, it's very geetsy. But let's keep going. I feel like this is a cat with the spiky shoulders, but I think there is cats in this, so maybe it's not the cat. I thought it was a bunny because of the larger ears, but maybe it's not the bunny. We'll see, we'll see. Because there are rumors for cats and bunnies and all sorts of animals. So maybe this is just the other mouse. I don't know, because the ears are quite round still. Anyway, he's got something in his hand. And, ooh, go back is shut. What is you? It's kind of like an egg. I see people talking about eggs. I didn't necessarily know what that meant, but now I do. So eggs. Cool. Yes. It kind of gives me Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi. Is that what I'm thinking of? Tamagotchi. Yes, it's giving me Tamagotchi vibes. Tamagotchi, in fairness, did come back with a resurgence of like interest. They re-released Tamagotchis. Is that because, is this? Are you a Tamagotchi, sir? Are you a Tamagotchi? Very interesting. I think it, like, I have said this for the last couple years now, where it's very clear what was famous, like what was really popular in the toys department when they were writing this. In like when they were writing the concepts for the new shows, you can always pull it back to an inspiration that happened around the same time they were writing. So with like Gokaiger, it's very inspired by like One Piece. With Zeztz, it was very inspired by like the like gacha machines. With Gav, it's very clear it's a Pikmin ripoff. But like, so the toys are always going to be inspired first, going to be designed first. And they are always trying to make profit off of toy sales. It's just the way they do it. They always love toy sales. So the fact that they got Tamagotchi in this does not surprise me at all. But like, it's really interesting. They've got like lines on the Tamagotchi egg. They've got like a paw print. And I can't work out what the other logos are. I feel worried because they seem random. Okay, so blue Tamagotchi, he did look blue, so that makes sense. I love the flame, oh my god. The last race ended in fire and ash, and the new race will continue. But yeah, oh, okay, that's cool. I did not see that before. I think I was too flustered by all the lighting. So throughout time, yeah, you could see throughout time, things have changed, and throughout the generations, more and more people have used this egg, Tamagotchi egg. So that looks like a samurai, no, not samurai, but like traditional Japanese clothing. You can see like the generations and the buildings growing up. Oh, wow, that's quick. Sorry, I'm gonna go back. People probably don't care about this, but I am so invested in what this is. We're gonna go real slow with this. Oh yeah, you can see it building up. Whoa, okay. The cars coming in and different people holding it. Oh, they got different ways of holding it as well. Okay, one more time. So from this, it goes to here. Different fashion sense as generations grow. That could have been a woman the one before. That could have been a woman the one before. More traditional dress, maybe? Oh, a wedding dress? Oh my god, that's a woman for sure, right? That is a woman! That is a woman! But yeah, like a wedding dress, maybe? Oh god, it's gonna be another wedding thing, isn't it? Ooh, what was that? Is this all the rats? Is this all the mice that have had the mouse powers, and then it's gonna end up in our guy's hands? Oh, and the little paw. I love that the little paw has a little love heart at the bottom. That's really cute. And now we're in modern day. That's so cool. A nice visual of like generational passing down the power. Nice. Okay, so it's the two logos, the little triangle, like the arrow, and then the paw. But yeah, now we're in modern times because you can tell because we got bling and jewelry. Oh god, okay, so this is gonna be really interesting. However, this is now pink? Okay. Ooh, okay, so we are now pink. What does that mean? Oh, is this our guy? Ooh, into the belt it goes. Okay, that's cool. So, like, we started with the belt around their hips, right? So it's gonna be like a change in design. But it's a generational thing, kind of like Kamen Rider belts going from the waist to the chest. Okay, cool. I'm fully understanding. I've been talking for 20 minutes already, and that probably 10 minutes of this was just on this one shot. But love it, love it, love it. The highlight, the twist. Oh, it twists as well. It's another one that goes round and twists. Okay, cool. Oh, it's a little mouse. Oh my god, it opens up to the mouse coming out. Interesting. Okay, so the Tamagotchi opens and the mouse scuttles out. Okay, cool. It's Ratatouille. I've been saying this all along. Oh, okay, one more time on that shot. Oh, I thought we could see the guy, but they're going to be really careful not to show him. It is a guy. I'm not disappointed. No, sorry, I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. But even at that, I'm not disappointed. You can't be disappointed if you expect something to happen that already happens all the time. Kind of thing, if you get what I mean. But still, I enjoy this. Oh, look at that impact shot. It's not an impact shot, but you know what I mean. Like the jewels passing out and the logo, the massive logo at the back, which is the mouse. Something about that logo, though, gives me such, like, Zodiac vibes. So I do think it is Zodiac passing on the powers to the next generation. And the next generation does the race kind of thing, I guess. That's the vibe it gives me. We'll see if that comes out in that way. But I do like that the fact that the color of the actual Tamagotchi changes color. It was blue at the very beginning, and now it's pink. Does that mean anything? I don't know. Are the Tamagotchis different, like, power-ups? Are they, power-ups that change the suit? Are they friendly? I know with Sentai, it's very easy to be like, oh yeah, they're little mascots and they're little guys that follow us around. With Kamen Rider, they don't do that as much, but they did do it with Gotcha. They did do it with Gav, with, like, following along. Do you think they'll do it here? With zeztz, they kind of had them as they were in the thing and they twisted the capsule. But I genuinely don't think that they they are alive. They're alive inside, but they don't interact with the cast, right? But I love a mascot that interacts and runs around and follows us. It's just so cute. So I do hope we do see some sort of element of an animal following them, or like each of the characters are affiliated with the animal that they are. Like, I'm thinking Fruits Basket, where every single time they see an animal that is connected to them, they're like best friends. I'm thinking of like Kyo with the cats. I'm thinking Yuki with the rats. There's something about that I think is really cute. This is just Fruits Basket. Are you kidding me? And why do I kind of want that? Why do I kind of crave Fruits Basket, the anime, the Kamen Rider, the musical? No, I'm joking. But let's keep going. I'm going real slow, guys. Oh! Cat! So, cute little cat rider. I have to say, I love the yellow. You guys know me. I love yellow. So, I'm going to be making models of both of these fuckers. And I can't wait. But yeah, I love the addition of like the whiskers, of like the lines, the colors. Like just black and white looks so sick. I would know. But yeah, black and white works so well. And I didn't even see the yellow additions to the suit. And only in that last shot did I really see it. Like the yellow additions here. And I'm kind of obsessed. But yeah, let's keep going. Ooh. Okay. Is it clan-based? Okay, that's gonna sound really weird. But like, I can see like the logos in the back, like these ones here. Like very samurai-esque Edo period, slashes and kanji posters. Is it different clans, different families, and the families have a rider that is specifically their pride and joy, or they're the fighter of their thing? Is it gonna have like stories or characterizations based around the animal that they are? And also the fact that it turns around and the cat changes, because this is a new cat. Is the black cat the old generation, right? And the red cat the new generation? Or I know people have been saying that like the cat is an anti-villain or like anti-hero or like a rival. I'm gonna make a prediction only because I know the Zodiac story. And if you don't know the Zodiac story, here it is. The Zodiac story started, of course, in China, but was taken by Japan and made into their own version. So there are some differences between the Chinese and Japanese Zodiac, but overall, the story goes that the Jade Emperor organized a race and invited all the animals in the world to take part. And the order that they arrive in will be the order of the months. Hence why you have the year of the rat, the year of the dog, etc, etc, etc. And the 12 animals that did actually turn up for the race is the following list of animals. The rat, the ox, the tiger, the rabbit, the dragon, the snake, the horse, the sheep, the monkey, the rooster, the dog, and the pig. And I'm just gonna say this right now, what a great setup for a Kamen Rider show. A story that we know and that we can build on from characters, possibly. Yes, I filmed that yesterday. But yes, Zodiac story. Is this the cat from the older generation? Is there a belt on his chest? Or is the belt on his chest in the other one? Let's have a look. He doesn't have a belt on his chest. He does not have a belt on his chest. Is he the older generation cat? They don't want to show us this guy at all, do they? But that looks like a chest piece. Or is it only because he has it? Is the rat the only one that has the chest belt? That's going to be interesting. Because in zeztz, all of the riders in zeztz had the belt on the chest. But here, I don't think they do. Interesting. They're trying to play with it. They're like, we have to go back to our standards somehow, but keep the guy with it there. Yeah, okay, cool. The rat and the cat in most stories were friends. And unfortunately, the rat betrayed the cat. Sometimes not telling them the right date to arrive for the race, sometimes not waking the cat up from their nap before the race, but ultimately there is a massive breach of trust. And I can't wait to see that happen in real life or the aftermath. And what if, because of this, the cat actually becomes the villain or the main rival, and this leads them down the path of villainy? Could cat be the main villain? I don't know. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Or another prediction, well, this is kind of continuing the tradition, the theory. Is it that because of the last race, the cat clan / the cat rider hateful of the rat? So in an older generation, they were friends, or they were like on par, or at least friendly, because like in the Zodiac tale, it's supposed to be like the cat and the rat were like friends, or rumored to be friends. But then after the race, it ruined their friendship. It ruined it. Because of that, is this the new cat and he's out for revenge because the cat was betrayed by the rat in the original Zodiac tale? That's so interesting. Okay, cool. I'm invested. Cool. They look nice. These suits look nice, and they look different enough. Are they too different? I don't know. He looks sick though. Like, oh, our main rider. I love this rider actually. The blue, the yellow, the black, and the white. That is literally my aesthetic at the moment. With the suits and everything. So I will definitely be making suits of these beforehand. But dude, I am invested. And I'm here and I'm sat and I'm ready. But yeah, anything else? Was there anything else at the end of this trailer? I cannot remember. Oh, there's definitely rivalry between these two. The black cat is definitely from the past generation, and the red one is the current one. The black cat has vengeance ready, and then this cat, the red cat, has been brought up in a household of hate for the rat clan. And there is so much to say that's my theory. That's the main theory of this video. Cat hates rat. So new generation cat also hates rat, but they end up being lovers. Bromance. But yes, that gotta be it, right? That gotta be it. I'm actually so invested in this. There is a thing happening, and you'll probably find out about it in a couple years' time, that me and my friends are working on currently. And in a way, this show worried us. This show fucking worried us, because we were like, oh no, what are we gonna do? But we may be fine. And if you guys have gone to streams and stuff, you will hear us like hinting at this. But it's interesting. Overall, I am impressed. I'm ready. I'm excited. Normally with these kind of like teaser trailers, we only see like one rider or two riders. But I think we saw, well, we've seen 3. And we saw a lot more of them. It's normally like we only see one rider and how he fights and how he looks in action. But actually, I am so invested and ready to see more of this in action. Yeah, I'm just so invested. I'm really excited. But yeah. Okay. Guys, what do you guys think of this down in the comments down below? People also mentioned it could be like fairy tales. So like taking on Western stories from, obviously, Europe. Like the Grimm's Tales or like Puss in Boots or Cinderella. What do you guys think? Is it Zodiac? Is it fairy tale? I know that there's mentions of a wishing star, which is kind of cool. So it's going to be like wishes, like iits. I don't know. There's so much to think about. Maybe we'll do another video talking about this show and all the theories that you guys have. I'm really excited. And we'll see you guys when the new trailer pops. But that is us for now. Tell us what you guys think in the comments down below. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye now. God, there's one of them. If they don't meow, do we really have an animal show? We need the riders to meow. Like a meow. What do mice sound like? Like, that's a pretty good impression. What am I doing?